Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Let's get moving. Welcome in. Something a little different today. We are here at Epcot for the eclipse, the solar eclipse. I was trying to think of where would be the most ideal place. Oh, the breeze under a spaceship Earth is always nice. I was trying to think where would be the most ideal place to be outside in Central Florida for the eclipse. Obviously, we're not in totality, or we're not gonna have the total blackout here in Central Florida. According to the news here, it says we'll have 57% blockage of the sun at 3:02 p.m. this afternoon. Our eclipse begins here around 142, I think is what it said, or 145. Let's just keep it even numbers. Roughly 145. The most eclipse we're going to get here in Orlando will be at 3:02, and then it should wrap up at 4:15. Be back to normal. So, welcome, 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 everybody. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I said there's nothing better than just come on over to Epcot. I think it's the place to watch anything scientific, in my opinion. If you want to watch launches, if you want to watch the eclipse here from Disney, anything just I don't know, it just comes to me anything with sci-fi. I don't know why, I think of the eclipse, and I connect it with sci-fi or something, and it just automatically just links me to Epcot. So here we are, absolutely gorgeous day here in Epcot. So I look forward to seeing what you guys are going to be talking about in the chat. I know a lot of our viewers are in the zone for totality. I know we have viewers up in Pennsylvania, Northern PA, up into upstate New York. So I know you guys are going to be in the zone. Curious who else is in the zone? Janet Kim, we're in the zone. 306 to 309 will be full totality for Gen X. That's in Indianapolis. Okay, there we go. Exciting. I think I read that right. Maybe I misread that. Denise, I know, is in PA, so I'm just reading in the chat. North Boston, we are 94%. Oh, wow. I wonder, 57% in Florida. I as bright as the sun here is in Orlando, I don't know what that's going to look like. Last eclipse I went through was of course, when I still lived in Richmond, and it wasn't a total blackout either. But I remember the interesting thing to me, and look, it could all just be in my head and psychological, but it just feels like the sun just the light. Obviously, let me say this: number one, I don't have eclipse glasses, and I don't have an eclipse lens for my mobile phone, so I can't film the eclipse itself or stare at it or look at it. But I think I just remember the color, something the way the color just starts to look different or something. So we'll see. Maybe it's just all in your head or my head, and I'm just thinking that. But anyway, we'll be walking around Epcot today for the eclipse, and I look forward to actually reading in the chat as you guys are going through it and what you guys are seeing. And yeah, and of course we'll take a little gander at some of the merchandise while we're here too. I am stroller free. I don't have a stroller. I do have a hand or two free if we really see something that we want to grab, or if we see something we want to add to the wish list. Yes. So
And do you want a free?
we will. I definitely can grab some items merch wise or whatever. But yeah, today is kind of a special day. Special day. So I want to read what everybody's talking about in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Epcot for the eclipse. Denise said, what was that, 2:15 through 4:15? They say pencil, and schools are closed. Or schools closes. I think is what it was trying to 11:30. I hadn't thought about it until we met one of our viewers over at Disney Springs last night, Kim. And Kim, I believe you guys are here at Epcot today, so if y'all are watching this, hello, hello, hello. But I hadn't thought about it. I guess schools are closing because probably schools don't want to take the liability of Yeah. If a child were to look at the sky and they're not supposed to, they kind of want to, I would assume, dump that on the parents themselves. So, not gonna lie, that's always, yeah, that's a little bit, don't look at the sky unless you got the glasses on. Don't look at the sky. But anyway, let's take a glance at some pins while we're here, and then we'll start walking around outside a little bit. But welcome to Epcot for Eclipse Day. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic one. We will be at the warehouse tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Marie is doing great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It seems like the kids are out of school today, and some businesses are even closed. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right. I would assume it's a liability thing. I mean, can you imagine if how the teachers? I guess they keep them in the building, but they want the kids to go outside and experience the eclipse. But to be able to look after 20, 30 children and truly ensure that they're wearing their glasses properly, not looking at the sun or staring at it, that type of thing. Probably a lot to ask for from the school teachers and so forth and administrators. So makes sense why they would send them home. But anyway, some of the pins we don't get to see all the time are some of these Epcot pins. That's what I'm enjoying looking at here for this Saturday. Uh, let's see what's new. That's what I want to see is the new section here. Oh, look at little Mickey in his classic little outfit. There's a surfer Mickey. School's let at 11:30. There, that makes sense. Okay. So it's interesting, timing wise. Like, well, let me ask you this: who in our chat is going to see the eclipse or experience the eclipse first? Who starts first in the chat? Like I said, here in Orlando, like the peak time is, I believe it's at again 3:02 this afternoon, starting around 1:45. So who is in the zone to experience it first? They might have the Figment lug. Let's go see that. Oh, Tinky's here. Tinky, you're a great one to ask. Question for you, Tinky. What is the what's like on the in California, out where you're at? Are you guys experiencing any of it? And if so, like, what's the percent? I'm just curious. I hadn't thought about that. Like, what's the situation on the West Coast? Is it a nothing burger at all for the West Coast? I don't know. Tinky asked about the honorary princess pin. Oh, I just walked out, but I promise I'll go back in there. Honestly, what I do need to do though is clean off my sunglasses. I got sunscreen or something on my glasses. I can't see anything. Let me clean these off real quick. It's like the queue for Spaceship Earth is moving pretty nice. I gotta say, guys, beautiful, fantastic weather here in Orlando, especially the shade. I mean, temperature, you can't ask for a better day. Dry, no humidity. Awesome, awesome, awesome weather. Um, 35%. There you go. So in California, out there on the west coast, 35%. Got it. But you can see the skies here in Orlando. They're clear. Pretty darn clear. So we should get the effect of it a little bit. I want to look for the shadows. I hope we can see some of the shadows out here. I'm not going to lie. I don't know, like 57%. Like, do you get those effects, like with the shadows and stuff? And also, like I said, the last one was in Richmond. I don't remember, like, what was the percent that one blocked out. Really don't remember. The 57% sounds a little bit significant, basically half or just a little more than half of what it's supposed to look like. So, we'll see. Pinky, I hope you're feeling better. I know the corona, sometimes it can take a while to kick it. Oof. I don't know. Everybody that just affects differently. Maybe a probiotic? I had that real bad stomach bug about 2 months ago, and I've been taking a probiotic ever since, and it seems to really be helping me out a lot. But anyway, hope you feel better. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone out to Epcot. Let me think. Let's go towards creation. Okay. On this solar eclipse, Monday, April 8th, 2024. Thank you, Desiree. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I think that's a great idea. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming that. So here was the thing. I don't know. I had to do my reading last night. I was like, is the sun more potent during the eclipse or not? Because I was like, why is it so important this time not to look at the sun, but on a normal day? And they said it's not that it's more potent. It's just that because it's pretty much blocked out or it's really, really obscured by the moon, so it doesn't appear that bright, you'll just naturally look at it like, all right, let me watch this thing for the next hour or something. And then over that period of time, it'll do the damage. Whereas on a normal day, like right now, I can't even glance at the floor of the sun. You guys know how bright it is. So it doesn't. It's not that it's brighter. It's just because it's less intense, or because it's behind the moon. It's going through the eclipse phase. You can just naturally stare at the sun for minutes and minutes, or even an hour, and just fry your eyes and do that permanent damage. And it does the same thing to a cell phone or any camera to the sensor inside of your camera. Will fry the camera sensor. So that's why you have to have a special filter on your camera. I'm assuming they make sensors for or filters for mobile devices like mobile phones. I don't know. I mean, it's something I don't have. For my real camera, I have ND filters for just lowering the light, but it still would do nothing. I don't think for filming the sun for a long period of time. Coming, Melissa Moore says, coming in September, ordering beautiful weather for them. All right, heck yeah, yeah. Hello there, Stacy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I believe Stacy should be in the line of totality or pretty close to it. Hello, Therese. Welcome. She's at 92%. Kindergarten class has kindergartners glasses. Class is going to watch. Okay, kindergarten class is going to watch. Excellent. Yeah, this is one of my favorite shirts, Desiree. Not gonna lie, I do enjoy this one. Okay. This might be like a cool place to look at the shadows too, actually. Maybe this is where I'm going to want to come to look at shadows. This right here in World Celebration. Um, oh, nighttime in the Philippines. Well, hello. Thank you for watching all the way from a long distance across the sea. Welcome. What do they call them? The Jaminators? Forgot what it's called. The Jaminators. Looks like they just wrapped up their little afternoon performance. I think he said that's what you just said on TV. Okay. Well, for me, actually, the main thing I was looking up is, can I film it with my camera? Like, why can't I just use my mobile phone to film it? And then, of course, it makes total sense. Just like the lens in your eye can. They said like it's like the magnifying glass. Like as a kid, you would fry a bug or light a piece of paper on fire with a magnifying glass. It'll do the same thing to your retina, and apparently, it'll do the same thing to your camera sensor in a mobile phone or in your regular camera. So, do not want to do that. Do not want to turn the camera lens into a magnifying glass and fry the sensor. I love my iPhone too much to do that. I would cry. Look. Uh, eh? Eh? Well, doesn't that make you guys feel better to get your Minnie Mouse backpack? Wow. Oh, that's so nice, Gen X. I think everybody, including myself, would second that comment who just read it. I think everybody would second that comment. I know I do. I should say too, guys, in case if you're enjoying the stream, if for some crazy reason you're actually enjoying the stream, please, please, please give it a big old thumbs up. We really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, look at that. Of course, also make sure you're subbed to the channel. Make sure your notifications icons are on, so you don't miss out on any of our fun live streams from in and around Walt Disney World and here in Central Florida. Excuse me. Look at this. Okay, you just never know. Would it be wrong for me? Like, if I saw somebody get ready to buy one, like, don't buy it here. Don't do that. I can tell you where to go get it. You need an Uber, but it's worth it. It's worth it to get an Uber. The cost of your Uber will still be much cheaper than the bag, and you'll probably find other stuff to go along with it. Or just keep it secret. Maybe just keep that one a secret. Do they still have the Orange Bird merch or Flower Garden merch? That's where we're going. Heading to the back.
Oh, look at this.
Figment Lounge Flies, and I know they were stocked. Something tells me we're going to see these coming eventually to the warehouse. This second wave of lounge flies, you have to wonder how many of them did they bring in on this second wave. Are these 98 also, or are they less? 88. So Minnie Mouse is 98. This one's 88. Hello, Donnie. Welcome. I mean, yeah, it kind of does, right? Like, imagine if you buy that Minnie Mouse backpack here, happen to go back home after your vacation is over, you happen to watch YouTube like a lot of folks do, and you just happen to see a Mouse Secrets live stream, and you're like, wait, I just paid $100 for that bag when it was on sale for $24.99 right down the street. Yeah, that would be a little bit of a bummer, I think. Could put a bad taste in somebody's mouth. Set of 4 placemats. I haven't seen these yet. I was looking for the price. $29.99. $29.99. Minnie Mouse aprons. Mixing bowl set. It's nice. Orange Bird lounge flies are still here from Flower and Garden. $44.99 for the throws. You know what? I know I saw online that they had restocked the Figment lug bags. What are they? They can't be gone already. No way. Are they gone already? No, right in front of me. Here we go. It's looking a little thin, but it's here. There it is. Yeah, 60. So they did get these restocked. You guys have a lot in the back too? Okay, good. So there's a lot of the lugs. Very cool. Which one do you guys like more so far this time? The Orange Bird or the Figment? I'm leaning towards, I like Figment.
These are different in the festival ones. I don't know if you saw. Because the back has like just the imagination.
Oh, it's different. It's not the exact duplicate of the previous one.
No, because the other one is festival, and this one is just like the imagination logo.
I didn't know that. Thank you. Kind cast member guys just informed us this is a little different. Look, it's got the classic like kind of mouse gear looking logo on the back. Yeah, I have to look at now the picture of the festival and compare it. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
So it's different a little bit. Well, other than that, though, it looks pretty much the same, I think, right?
The front's the same. It's just the back they changed the logo.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Susanna, you want a Figment bag? Is that correct? Susanna. So it's a little bit different. This one doesn't have the festival logo. Actually, I kind of think it's cool that it's got like it looks like mouse gear on the back, right? Susanna, are you thinking you want a lug bag? Let me know now. I don't know. That's kind of neat though. It's a little bit of a variation from the previous one. I would have never noticed that. I'm glad she called that out. Like the spaceship lug. Get it after the stream? Okay, I can do that. She said she's got tons of them. So including what's out here on this display. There's a lot. I can grab that later. Well, okay. So there's a little bit of a variation. Um, welcome, 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 everyone to the stream. We're at Epcot, taking a little peek inside of Creations, looking at some of the items. They did restock the lug bags. Kind of here just for the special day for the eclipse. Um, hello, Joanne. Hope you have a great one. Thank you for popping in to say the hello to everyone. Let's see. Let me check this time one time. 1:10. 10 after 1. It's been what, 1, 2, 3, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks since I've been here to Epcot. This building has gone on along quickly. I don't even know what they call this building, but it's coming along quickly. Wow. They put like a whole awning on it. The panels are on it. Pretty cool. Does it say on the sign what that building is called? Creations, Connections Eatery, World Discovery. I don't know what this one's called. It's huge though. It's gonna be for shows and stuff, isn't it? Keep an eye out for the gray zip-up hoodie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly, I think like for a place to kind of just enjoy the little bit of, or the 57% of Eclipse we're going to get here at Disney, I think actually this is a great spot for it. You can play with the shadows from the trees if it's going to play any effects on the ground, that type of thing. Oh, they're doing the little performance. I haven't seen this yet. The acrobats. Let's see the acrobats. Little acrobats. Oh, okay. Ah, can you guys hear any of the background noise or no? Let me know. Or the music? Okay, good. You guys can hear. Oh no, Stacy says it's cloudy where she is. No. I think you should still though, even if it's cloudy, I mean you'll still get the effect of like sort of go to darkness and that type of thing. It'll actually be interesting to even experience it that way, you know what I mean? Well, so here's my question. This isn't permanent, right? This is just something that I'm assuming is very temporary. I don't know. It feels like something I would see in Las Vegas. I don't know. Doesn't it feel a little Las Vegas-y? Like, it has a little bit of a Las Vegas feel to it. Yeah, this is new. They debuted this I think last week. But I'm thinking it's something just temporary. I'm assuming to you know fill the spot a little bit. Stacy said very Vegas or circus. Yeah, like circus. You're right. I tell you what, though, they're in fantastic tip-top acrobatic shape, boy. Look at that. I wish I had that. Talk about percents with the Eclipse today. I wish I had like 2% of their flexibility. I really do. Just a small percent of their flexibility would be fantastic. And a little bit of their upper body strength. My God. I think sometimes we watch these things and it looks like it's so simple and it looks so easy, but it's, yeah. Can you imagine if old Steve tried to get up there? Yay! Good job. All right, let's keep on walking. No, I appreciate the art. Don't get me wrong. I definitely appreciate the art. Very, very difficult to do that. Like wow. But yeah, interesting feel for the center of Epcot. But who knows? A lot of times those things just have to grow on you. Like it'll just become like it'll become a natural occurrence. And it's like, oh, we got to see the acrobatic dancers over here in World Celebration or whatever. So, wow, look at this building. Just since the last time we were here, that thing came along quickly. I don't know if that, it's a great question, Reese. I don't know if it had times or not. I'll have to look. Communicore Hall. That's what this is going to be called. Ah, Communicore Hall. Definitely has a very, yeah, has a Las Vegas-y feel to it. Las Vegas. Adult Disney. No, I'm joking. Looks pretty. This building looks real pretty. Got like the little spaceship Earth appearance tiles, which I do believe light up too as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the stream. We're walking around Epcot. First day back over here in a couple of weeks. Gorgeous day, gorgeous weather. We're here to kind of get the effects of the eclipse here in Central Florida. We'll show it to you guys. It should be pretty cool. And yeah, just taking a little walk around. We'll be back at the warehouse tomorrow. I know a lot of folks are asking, so we'll be back tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Which way do I want to go? You know, let's take a walk through Moana. Why not? I'm trying to think of like things to do that are outside. But of course, we have Moana now. So do Moana. Um, okay, yeah. I guess I'm trying to be like very like neutral. Like, oh yeah, it's fine. It'll grow on us, maybe. No, because yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little strange, a little out of place. I'm not exactly sure what the thinking is on that, but you know, the artists themselves are fantastic. You know, whoever decided to put the artist there is like, maybe it's a little off. I think what is Disney Springs Theater? Yeah, maybe something like inside of a theater, like a Circus Soleil or something. But wonder how my child would like it. Yeah, crowd levels are very low. Hence why annual pass holder blockouts are gone. Finally. Finally. That's usually one of the best ways to know if you're traveling to Disney at a busy time or if you want to know when the quiet times are or quieter times. Make sure you're not traveling here when it's an annual pass holder blockout period because they're usually blocked out for a reason. Capacity is too high. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Heat's coming. Heat is definitely coming. Okay. So last time, wow, they closed this off. You can't walk through. What happened? Look at that. It's blocked. Wow. So you have to cut through this way now. Okay. Huh. The never-ending construction at Epcot. Just when you think like walls are coming down, new walls go up, so you can't go out that way anymore. All right. Let's go into Moana. Welcome to Moana. Marie, are you watching? Ah, it feels good. You probably could get some cool shadow effects here on the ground too. Oh yeah, a lot of walking at Epcot. A lot of walking. Lots and lots of walking. I think that's an understatement, Susanna. Oh, it feels good. Nice and cold. Well, it feels good. I, I don't. I want to know. I think I know what Marie's watching. She's probably watching Roma, Diana and Roma. Her favorite like kids show on YouTube she watches is Diana and Roma. Her favorite. If I were guessing, that's what she's watching right now. Yeah, that's about the best time. It's about the best time. January, February are pretty awesome. Sometimes even I don't know December is even kind of hot. November. Yeah, that's what she's watching. Diana Roma, her favorite children's television show on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the stream. Just taking a little walk around Epcot this afternoon for the eclipse, spending it with you guys. I know you guys are all awaiting it as well, wherever you're watching from. If you're curious, if you're just hopping on the stream and want to know what the percentage of the eclipse will be here in Orlando today, it's going to be 57%. 57% of that Florida sun is going to go behind the moon. And should be pretty cool. We have clear weather. Yeah. Yesterday at Disney Springs, the Incident had on jackets. The baby had on jackets. It was probably like 70 degrees. I've lost all my ability to deal with any slightly less than hot air. If it's less than hot air, I've just lost my ability to deal with it. Hello, Lauren. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, thumbs up on it. If you're enjoying, if you're not enjoying, you can thumbs it up too. Um, Feel free to subscribe. Click the notification icon so you don't miss out on our live streams. If you're interested in shopping with us, don't forget to join the Now Secret Shopping group on Facebook. The link's in the description as well down below. It'll be the first summer for the Moana adventure, or Journey of Water, I should say. It'll be interesting to see how folks take to it for the summer. I think it'll be a nice little addition, little place to cool off. Don't look up, like the movie said. Don't look up. Yeah, I don't have glasses today, and I don't have a filter for my camera either, so it won't be looking up. I'll be looking down, just seeing if we get the shadow effect. It'll just be something. Just kind of wanted to be outside. I have stuff to do inside today. I just wanted to be outside for a couple hours this afternoon. Was Don't Look Up? That was the one on Netflix, right? No, yeah, with Leonardo DiCaprio. Don't Look Up. 60 degrees, Spirit Jersey weather. Here, 60 degrees is uh, winter jackets, hats, gloves, weather. What knows the way? Oh yeah, that mist feels good. That was the one with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's what I thought. Don't Look Up. Yeah, I would say you're right. The Moana thing does lack shade. Maybe as it grows in a couple years from now, the foliage, the landscaping will come on and it'll provide a little more shade. But for right now, that shade is right underneath the monorail. Great shade right underneath the monorail. Let me see. I'm gonna check the time real quick. 1:28. What was the one that was what was the movie on Netflix a couple of months ago? Another like kind of conspiracy type movie. The one directed by the Obamas. That's the one where the cruise ship lost power and just like crashes into the coast. And what was that one called? That was an interesting one too. Netflix has been putting out some weird movies over the last year or so. 46 degrees. Where is it 46 degrees right now? Oh, gosh. Let me see where that is. I'm going to stop here for a second, guys. 46 degrees. Oh, that's Powerlink. Hello, Powerlink. Welcome. Karini is here. Karini's reading, left the earbuds at home. Okay. Make sure, guys, that you type what you're thinking so Karini can be in on the conversation. Well, yeah, Susanna, that one was creepy. What was that one? But it's kind of interesting that like the cargo ship lost power, crashed into the shoreline. And then you have the same thing happen a few months later for real in Baltimore. A bridge that I used to use quite often when I lived up in that area. I would either take the bridge or I would take the, is it called the Fort Mc... Guys that live in Maryland, Roxanne, if you're on here, you might be able to tell me. Is it the McHenry Tunnel? Fort McHenry Tunnel? Is that what it is? I think. Leave the World Behind. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, that's the movie. Leave the World Behind. That's the one. I thought it was a good movie. I just Leave the World Behind was good. I just wish it had a little bit better of an ending. A little bit better of an ending. Well, I wish it had an ending. It didn't have an ending. It just turned off. God, it's one of those type of things. I don't know. I like a good, satisfying ending when I'm watching a movie. But no, I enjoyed it. So, oh my gosh, there's so many conspiracies and stuff going on now for the solar eclipse. And of course, you have the New York or New Jersey earthquake a few days before to add fuel to the fire. I saw one guy though this morning. I think it was a TikTok. He's like, "Look, solar eclipses have been happening for billions of years on Earth. Okay, it's just you're just aware of it now because of social media or something." But like, um, yeah, I do enjoy a good conspiracy though. Not gonna lie, I enjoy a good one. Yeah, Susanna's correct. Julia Roberts was in that one. I was thinking about jumping into living with the land maybe for a second, but I don't know. Maybe that takes a little while. Um, I just want to clarify, guys. No set schedule for this stream. This is just kind of a. I wanted to come outside and enjoy the eclipse outside, and I said might as well just do it from Epcot. I was saying earlier, if you just hopped on the stream, that when I think of anything like sci-fi related, like rocket launches, SpaceX launches, that type of thing. It's always cool to come here to Epcot to see it, and I guess the solar eclipse maybe falls into that category too. Has anybody started the eclipse yet? Wherever you guys are viewing from? Think. Have to keep a pair of earbuds with you at all times. All times, gotta have earbuds. Powerlink's got her glasses. Good. You know what I saw? Like people were like, "Oh, where you can't." Oh, I just saw somebody look. Don't look. Don't look. I just saw somebody look. I saw this morning they were saying you could go get glasses from. If you guys have Sonic Burgers, the little fast food joint. If you guys have Sonics in your city or in your town or where you live, apparently, like if you order like one of their by the way, this looks gorgeous. If you order one of their desserts, milkshakes, whatever you want to call it, freezes. It comes with a free pair of the glasses. So if you're still trying to find a pair real quick, you can always maybe hit a Sonic and see if they've got any left. Uh, there goes the monorail green. Stacy says hers starts at 2:18. Howard says an hour behind. So our max time here is supposed to be, I think, 3:02 p.m. Starts, though, here, I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll tell you exactly right now. Okay, just have to check in. 146. We started at 146 with max at 3:02 and over completely by 4:15. Powerless is an hour behind. Lauren says 2:10. Glasses are all gone, of course. You and me both, Lauren. You and me both. Um, no, I noticed like if you look at the map for totality, we have a lot of our reviewers in the line, so it's exciting for you guys. Very exciting. But I am the king of procrastination. You have no idea. That is my I should be when you Google procrastination, my face should pop up like Steve. See Steve. Karine says she forfeited her glasses to Raheem. Oh, that was nice. I kind of had this thought, maybe, just maybe here at Epcot, that they would be passing out some glasses. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, look, if Sonic can give them out or whatever, you think Epcot would be giving out some glasses to guests, but I guess not. That could have been kind of a cool little thing. Yeah. I think though maybe they don't do it because it's a liability thing again. Like they hand out the glasses, someone doesn't wear them properly or something, and God forbid something were to happen. Who knows what that does to Disney? So maybe that's why. Power Link's on the north side of Chicago. So is that pretty much like is north side of Chicago or Chicago in the totality area? I believe Detroit is, right? Or is it kind of hooking? I got to think about the map now. Like they always seem showing the map. It looks maybe like it goes hooks south of Detroit or whatever. Huh. I'll be honest with you, it's very quiet. Epcot is beautiful today. Honey, we might come back later. We might come back for an evening Epcot. Maybe we'll come eat. Gorgeous breeze. Really, truly, guys, the weather's fantastic here. Dry, no humidity today. It's perfect. Let's go into the butterfly land. I haven't been in here yet. Hello. Is the entrance this way? Ah, thank you. Let's go see the butterflies. Minneapolis. Ah, okay. And Melissa is in southern Illinois. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hello to the folks in the Midwest. Illinois. Do you guys consider yourselves Midwest if you're in Illinois? Obviously, Minnesota would be considered upper Midwest, but if you're in Illinois, do you consider yourself Midwest? Hello, butterflies. Aww, this is so cool. Here, I'll zoom up a little bit. Come on down, Karine. Come on. Hop a flight. I've been to Minneapolis. Well, I've flown to Minneapolis a couple times, but I've been to Minneapolis for maybe a couple of days. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. But I did go to the Mall of America. I went during the dead of winter, so I saw what it looks like in the dead of winter. And actually, it was you guys are having a warm spell when I was there, but ooh, it's still cold. Cold, cold, cold. Pretty, but cold. You and me both, Denise. I'll second that one. You and me both. Are you guys able to see all these butterflies? They're awesome. I think we have to bring Marie to Suzanne. I think we have to bring Marie to see the butterflies. We were somewhere with her a couple days ago, and she saw butterflies. She got so excited. She said, "Butterflies, butterflies." Excuse me. Chicago's for $39. Wow, now that is a deal. $39. That's pretty good. How close can I get? How close can I get? Let's see. Don't run, butterfly. Don't run. Stay still. I feel like I'm fishing. Ah! Stay still. I just want to see how close you'll let me get. Oh, this one is comfortable with the people watching. This one's like, I've been around humans all the time here at Epcot. You can get as close as you want. Wow, that's pretty cool, guys. Look at that. There it goes. Oh, we can give us a little better view. That's pretty cool. Okay. Butterfly. You have Butterfly Sanctuary. Oh, I've never been to one. I guess technically I'm in one right now, but I guess this would be considered one. You showed Marie the butterfly? Oh. Yeah, that was a big one. Tennessee to Sanford, $88 round trip. Good for you on that. Awesome find. Awesome find. Here, look at this one. Wow, pretty. Ooh, ooh, I like this one. I love the oranges and blacks.
No, that's not a butterfly.
Take a look.
No, no, that's a wasp.
You're a butterfly garden. Southwest area. It might be Southwest. Southwest always has good deals into Orlando. Orlando is a hub for Southwest. Of course, JetBlue, you can get great deals into Orlando. JetBlue is a hub. Here in Orlando is a hub for JetBlue. I'm trying to think like who else is MCO Orlando a hub for? I know Southwest, JetBlue have that big presence. Marie said, "Let's go to the jungle." Aww. Do you guys know what time this closes at night? 8 o'clock. Thank you very much. Before 8.
A lot of times, the butterflies go to sleep
Ah,
to try to get here by 7:30.
Yeah, as long as the sun's shining,
okay.
it's good. But once it starts getting dusky,
They're done.
then they're hiding.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So butterflies are out until the sun is out. Makes sense. Once the sun is done, so are the butterflies. Allegiant. Okay, yeah, there you go. Right second, guys. Okay. We paid $3.15. Well, that I've ever flown Allegiant, but doesn't Allegiant have those deals? I feel like my brother has told me, and I think they use it. It's a deal you buy like basically like unlimited flights for I don't know 6 months. I don't know how it works. It's for the year, but it's kind of like So back in the day, I mentioned before I worked with Delta, so I used to have my flight benefits with Delta, which was amazing, amazing. I talk about taking things for granted. Definitely took that one for granted, but I've always thought like the Allegiant thing that might not be a bad one to consider if you like doing a lot of traveling. If that is the one that does the unlimited flights for a flat rate. If you plan to do a lot of traveling, or you got family that lives far away, and you want to be able to uh, visit them regularly, might not be a bad option to look into. I did, or if someone wants to type into the chat for Karini, we did stop at Creations at the beginning. Maybe I'll loop my way back around. I'm just walking around outside. Beautiful, gorgeous weather today. Delta's nice. Yeah, it's a nice one. Definitely take that for granted. I worked for Delta when I was in Virginia, not here in Florida. And the flight benefits were amazing. If you're interested in traveling the country or seeing the world, go work for one of the major airlines. Go work for Delta, US Air, or United. It's definitely worth it. I did day trips to Atlanta all the time working for Delta. I used to fly on a Saturday morning to Atlanta, enjoy the day, walk around, get some good old Southern fried chicken, and then come back to Virginia all in the same day. It's great having Atlanta as your hub, you know, like just flying to Atlanta for everything. Good old Atlanta. We have any viewers from Atlanta? I'm trying to think. I don't think we do. Isn't that interesting? I don't think we have any viewers from Atlanta or any like none of our regulars in the chat. I don't think are from Atlanta. But if you're from Atlanta, type it in the chat. I'm curious if we have any Atlanta regulars. I love Atlanta. Atlanta to me is like Richmond's big brother. Like they're very very similar architecturally, um, everything. Like just extraordinarily similar. Richmond and Atlanta. So maybe that's why I've always liked Atlanta too. It reminds me of home a little bit. And I love the food in Atlanta. Love the food. Um, oh my gosh. I don't know, Susanna. Maybe I should go work for the airlines again, just for the flight benefits, the opportunities for traveling.
Are you going to that huge
Du-du-du-du. Yeah, nobody comments that they're from Atlanta. Isn't that weird? So I'm going to tell you this right now. I think if I look, this is just me, like without doing any actual research on this, but just looking like casually. I would say the majority of our viewers are from the Northeast, from Pennsylvania North, right? Maybe one Marylander I can think of, but mostly it's PA North. We do have some folks in Kentucky, Tennessee. So actually, Kentucky, Tennessee, and then coming over to the coast, Pennsylvania North into New England. Isn't that interesting? Like now, I know some of you guys just, and of course in the Midwest, so we have Midwesterners. Okay, I'm totally wrong. Now that I'm thinking, we do have some folks in California, but it seems like we have a lot of viewers in the Northeast, though. But like, I don't know. Like, rarely does anyone. Is anyone from South Carolina? Is anyone from Georgia? Is anyone from Alabama? Is anyone from Mississippi? Is anyone from Arkansas? Like, I'm thinking of a lot of places that I don't know that we have anybody from. I don't know, like, if that's YouTube and that's the way that YouTube shares our streams and videos out to certain regions of the country more than others. I don't have a clue on that. Like, do we have viewers in Oklahoma? Do we have viewers in Arizona, New Mexico? There's just a lot of places that I'm rattling off that I can't think of. It's very interesting. Karine said, I wish I could be a flight attendant part-time. You should do it. Oh, there we go. We've got a South Carolina. Camille Ward is from South Kakalaki. Okay. Uh-huh. There you go. Karine Ward from South Carolina. Okay. South Kakalaki. Did you say South Carolina or South Kakalaki? That's probably like the very, very old Southern way of calling the Carolinas. North Kakalaki, South Kakalaki. Susanna's saying we do have some folks in Susanna sees the addresses. I don't see the addresses that much. I more just see like the anecdotal conversations in the chat. So maybe that's what it is too. But Susanna said we do have South Carolina, Georgia. Oh, that is a good point. Gen X. Look at Gen X. That's that's a very good point to make. Like, yeah, like if you live somewhere where it doesn't snow a lot and it's not a lot of ice cold winters, maybe you're not as confined to the house during the winter, so you're out more, that type of thing. And maybe if you are confined to like you're living in a part of the country or region that's much colder, maybe you get some relief sometimes to watch videos or streams or whatever of like warm climates. That's true. I didn't think about that. Good call. Uh, Charleston's beautiful, yeah. Cavill said to say both. South Kakalaki, South Carolina. You guys know I'm always going to take everything to food. What I could go for the most. Camille, if you can ship me or mail me a Bojangles, chicken and biscuits. Or is that more of a North Carolina? South Carolina's got Bojangles too. Fried chicken and biscuits from a Bojangles, please. Topiaries for Pluto and Mickey and Minnie. I think technically, are we inside of our window now? Let me see here. Yeah, we're inside of the window. Our eclipse has begun. Ours begun here in Orlando at 1:46 p.m., so it's 1:51. So we're inside of our eclipse window. It's starting. We'll notice here, we'll see here, if we start to, over the next hour and a half, or hour, how many minutes? 3:02, I think is what I said was the peak 50%, 57% block. We'll notice like the dimming down or whatever. So pretty cool. We're inside the window. Exciting. Brandy is in North Kakalaki. There you go. All right. Desiree said watching us made her buy a plane ticket. Oh, cool. I'm sorry about that, Stacy. They have it in Tennessee too. We always get Bojangles when we visit fam. Yeah, it's like they have great fried chicken, great biscuits, but I'm not gonna lie, the seasoned fries is what I'm all about. They opened a Bojangles finally back again in Central Florida about a year or two ago, but it's not a real Bojangles. It's like a Bojangles Express. All they have are the chicken tenders. They don't have like the bone-in chicken. I want like the real deal bone-in chicken, like biscuits, like with all the sides and the fixins. Gotta have the fixins. PBJ Garden. On the weekends, if you're here for the festival, they are giving out. I saw peanut butter and jelly, little Uncrustables. Only on the weekends, though. Let's walk on this side. So, yeah, we're officially here within the window. I don't know what kind of effect we're going to get here. I'm assuming 57% though. We should notice something. We should definitely notice something. That's a pretty big block for the sun when it's blue skies like it is today. You guys have had amazing weather. You said you were here over the weekend. You guys had amazing weather. Still today, it's gorgeous, dry. If you're in the shade, like I'm standing right now, I mean, perfect. So comfortable. So comfortable. Gen X says that they've entered the window. Ah, okay. Great. Pretty cool. Newlyweds. Newlyweds. Congratulations. Oh, um, if they, yeah, I don't. I need a Bojangles about 30 miles away. Anything closer, it's dangerous for me too. I would agree. Anything closer than 30 miles is dangerous. Um, pizza, pizza. Is that what we said? Did we say Pizza Hut Express? Is that what I was trying to read that? Pizza Hut Express. Ah, I'm not gonna lie. I have not had a Pizza Hut in years. It just changed so much from what it was back in the day. Honestly, at this point, we make all of our pizzas at home. We home do our pizzas. I buy the dough freshly made. They make fresh dough. at our local Publix grocery stores here in Orlando. So I get the dough there. I get the can of sauce that I like. I add my own salt, sugar, oregano to my sauce. Put it on the dough. I get the good boar's head mozzarella. I'll cut off the block. I grate it, shave it. Get boar's head pepperoni, toss in the oven, and it's very satisfying. It's good. But I don't know. When the Pizza Hut is rough. I don't know. I have a hard time eating Pizza Hut. I get horrible heartburn a lot of times when I eat pizza out too. I don't know if it's like poor quality pepperoni or something. Son and daughter went to, oh yeah, it's for honeymoon. Technically, my mom and dad, not technically, they did. My mom and dad, they did their honeymoon here at Disney World. Yeah, that's true. Everybody always says dry heat versus the wet heat. Huge difference. Vegas, Las Vegas, we were talking about Vegas earlier, 100 degrees, but zero humidity or super dry, almost no humidity is much easier to deal with than Orlando, 94 degrees with 80% humidity or whatever. And you can actually just feel the water lifting off the concrete after you've had that afternoon thunderstorm. You can just feel the steam. Well, actually, you can see it too, but the steam just rising. Whoa, ducks. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, that was pretty cool. Huh? Wow, they did like a whole, like, there's another one. No, that one's not a duck. They just did like an awesome landing. That was pretty cool. Pretty neat. Boneless wings. Oh, maybe a Pizza Hut. Okay, I haven't had those, so that's something. Rio de Janeiro, super hot and humid. So Rio's, yeah, I guess it's on the water, hot and humid. Never been to South America. Definitely on the to-do list. Let's take a little peek inside of might as well take a little peek inside of Port of Entry for a second while we're over here. Stacy says her parents honeymooned to Disney too. Oh, very neat. My mom and dad, when they came, they stayed at what is the hotel called now for? Was it the Disney? Oh my gosh, what is the hotel now called for the veterans? For veterans. What is the hotel called? The name has changed so much over the years. What is it called now? But that's where they stayed all those years ago for their honeymoon. I can't remember now. That's what drives me crazy. Right across or beside the Polynesian. I've never been inside of. That may be the only Disney hotel, guys, that I've never been inside of. I've been in every resort but that one. And I can't remember what it's called. From Rio. Oh, I didn't know that. Powerlink. Powerlink? You guys have the greatest dessert ever, the healthiest, greatest dessert that I just got turned on to a couple weeks ago. Acai! 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 Oh my god. I am so addicted to this. Shades of green! Shades of green! Thank you guys. That's it. Shades of green. Was it ever called the Disney Golf Resort back in the day? I feel like maybe it was a golf resort too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roxanne, she says she stays there. Okay. You do have to be a veteran or something to stay there, correct? Like, or it's for current, it's for active duty or for veterans, that type of situation, correct? It's not open to the general public, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hello from South Africa. Wow, how cool. Very, very nice. Um, that's awesome. Acai is very healthy. Oh yeah, I'll show the inside of the Alice Duni. Yeah, acai. Everyone says it's like they say it's like a wonder food, like blueberries or something. I'm addicted to it. There's a little location inside of both outlet malls that has the that has acai, and it's like my new favorite thing. I get it with the coconut, the Nutella, and some type of Brazilian peanut butter candy. It's amazing. Yes, I love it. Shades of Green is awesome. It's a military personnel, only need an ID, but it's still a golf resort. Okay, yeah, well, I guess that's where the courses are, so, okay. That's what I remember this now, is the golf resort, yeah. So I'm not sure how my parents stayed there on their honeymoon, because they were not in the service. So maybe when it was open back all the way back then in the 70s, maybe that wasn't what it was back then. I'll have to ask. I'm not sure. Where are they finding this gray hoodie I'm obsessed with? Are you seeing it, Stacey? Did you see somebody walking with it? Thank you, Elizabeth. Did you see someone walking with that gray hoodie? The Alice Dooney is 248. 248. Roxanne says husband is retired military. There you go. It's very pretty bag. Of course, the Wish Doonies. You do not have to convince me on that one, Powerlink. You guys have amazing food in Brazil. I love your and I'll always butcher this word because and it's awful because look, we meet a ton of Brazilians, Portuguese native speakers here in Orlando, of course, and I'll always mess this up. Churrascaia? I know I can't say Churrascaia. It's hard for me to pronounce it, but your shish kebabs, your meats, your grilled meats are absolutely amazing. It reminds me, Susanna, of back home. So like the Brazilian shish kebabs are absolutely like my hands down favorite thing. Brazilian food is phenomenal. It's right up my alley. So yeah, I do love that. Do I ever pin trade? No, but that is something that I want to actively start doing. For the folks that have been watching the channel for a long time, they know that like I'm becoming a pin fan. Just going around with you guys and looking at them all the time or whatever. So I've got me and Susanna, my wife. We have a lot of pins at home. I'm going to organize them on my lanyard. I'm going to start wearing them, and I guess I'll start trading them too. I've joked and stuff here in these streams or whatever that I don't know exactly like the ethics of trading pins. Like when someone asks for your pin, do you have to give it away or you don't? You guys are saying you don't necessarily have to give your pins away, but do want to start pin trading. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Um, the Department of Defense leased the resort and land for 100 years. Okay, so maybe I just found out my father was in the CIA and he never told me. Dad was in the FBI and never told me. He was a covert CIA operative or something. I don't know, but I will ask my mom like why they stayed there at that resort. How did that work back then? That would have been 1970. Oh God, what year did they get married? Maybe 73? What do you no, 74? 74? 71 Disney opened. She came for the first time and that's I think 70 she came in 71. They stayed at the Contemporary. Got married, came again. So maybe she 73, 74-ish, somewhere around there. I don't know. But I guess if the DoD signed a 100-year contract for um, for the golf resort for military personnel, I guess Daddy was a CIA agent, FBI, something. He was covert. I had no idea all this time. Uh, Churrasco, Churrasco. Therese said she saw someone wearing it in the airport. Planning on returning to Walt Disney World in 2025, 2026. If all goes well. Okay, yeah. Test track, yeah. So Test Track's going to close on June 17. They're going to do I'm not even calling that a rehab. That's like a whole new ride that they're going to build. It's going to be pretty awesome. Use the same building, but the facade is going to change completely. And you can hear Test Track. Well, I don't know if y'all can hear, but Test Track's running in the background as we speak. I'm making you hungry, Stacy. I'm making myself hungry. Famous for that. We do have some good Brazilian restaurants, by the way, here in Orlando. Our friends to the south, our Portuguese friends to the south, or Portuguese native speakers to the south, Brazilians, have opened some amazing churrascara. Oh my God, I'm butchering that word. Restaurants here open some amazing ones. Heck, sometimes I just like to go to Texas de Brazil, which I think is nationwide. They have those everywhere. Texas de Brazil, I think, is fantastic. Susanna's. I mean, I'm sorry. Stacy's gonna help us learn how to pin trade. That's fine. Picanha is my favorite red meat. Yeah, so like the Publix here in Orlando, they have picanha, I guess. So you can buy picanha. I'm not sure, like in English, what is picanha? Like, what kind of meat is that? Or does what cut of beef is picanha? Hello, Taylor. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome here on Eclipse Monday. Happy Eclipse. So they signed in '94. So there you go. That would make sense. Darn it! Also, my dad wasn't a CIA operative. I was hoping there was going to be some cool backstory. My mom was finally going to reveal to me, like, look, son, you need to know the truth about your father. The way he got out of Lebanon was he did a deal. I was hoping there was going to be some really cool story there. It's still a cool story how he left Lebanon, but I was hoping for like the covert CIA version of it. I wanted like a Jason Bourne story. Um, the shirt that I'm wearing now is one that I got. I've had it for a little while. It's not one I bought recently. It became Shades of Green in '94. Thank you, Kim. There we go. That makes sense. I'm just reading y'all's chat, guys. Why the eclipse has begun here in Orlando. We are slowly losing a little bit of sun. I'm on a walk towards like World Celebration, and I just know. Look at the shadows, and I don't know if I'm crazy. Call me crazy, but to me, when there's the eclipse, it looks like the sunlight. Like the light is just the tint of the light looks different or something, right? Like, am I the only crazy one that feels that way? Like the tint of the light is different. Um, sure, Scaria, sure, sure. And I can do the I can do the I can roll the R's. Armenian rolls the R's, so I can. But I don't think you guys roll that R. It's like Scaria, sure. I don't know. Just like acai is a little bit hard for me to say. Acai, which I love. That is my dessert of desserts. Let me tell you this. So the young girl that I get the acai desserts from, she said she can sell me like a big bucket of acai. Like, I don't know, I can't demonstrate, but like a big bucket of acai for $100. Is that a good price for acai? Or am I being ripped off? Should I be buying it from somewhere else? So I can make it at home. Texas State Hill is the bomb. Yeah, the cheese, Brazilian cheese bread, all of that stuff. Oh my gosh. Picanha is the cap of the sirloin. There you go. Yeah, so when you buy like so here at a Publix, you can buy your top sirloin, or what do they call it when it has the cap on it? What do we call it in English when you have the cap? So the cap is the picanha. There we go. You answered my question. Right, 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 right. So it's just up to you if you want to buy the sirloin by itself, if you want to buy the is that considered the sirloin steak if it's got the cap on it? No, I'm confused. I'm gonna have to go in Publix and compare the two. Do I like acai? Taylor, did you ask if I like acai bowls? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is my new thing. That is like, oh my gosh, it's the greatest dessert ever. But I like it with the Nutella. I like it with Nutella, the coconut, shaved coconut. There's some type of Brazilian peanut butter candy that they put on it, and some nuts. It's heaven, heaven for me. Oh, of course, I got to Americanize it and get a little bit of peanut butter sauce on it. But oh my God, acai is like my new thing. Yes. Oh yeah. What is that other Brazilian restaurant on International Drive down here? I haven't been to. It's another churrascara, Brazilian shish kebab. What is it called? Real famous one. Everyone says it's even better than Texas Day Brazil. What is that one called? I got to think. It'll come to me here in a second. I haven't had a chance to try it. I even watched a video on YouTube about how they get the acai, the berries. They're from the palm trees down there. The kids have to run up the palm trees and pull the berries down or whatever. It's a pretty interesting process. Hello, Papa Taylor. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Eclipse Monday. Welcome. Guys, you know once I get on the food tangent, it's hard for me to get off of it. My wife warns you guys every time. Once Steve starts talking about food, that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about is food. Food, food, food. Susanna loves acai too. Maybe this evening we'll go get one. You know what? Next time we're at the warehouse, Susanna, if we have time, we can show the folks where we get the acai. It's very good. Just use sea salt. What are we putting in the oven with sea salt? Let me read this. Oh, picanha. So just put sea salt on it, put it in the oven, and eat it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I've had picanha. I just probably don't, I don't probably cook it the way that I'm supposed to. Like I said, down here when you buy the beef or the sirloin, you can buy it either sirloin by itself or with the piece on it, the picanha. I feel like one is the fillet and one is the steak. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Taylor's gonna be a local soon. So Taylor, it's a kiosk in the center of the mall at both outlets. They've got one at iDrive and Vineland, right dead smack in the middle of the mall, not too far from the warehouses. It's really good. But again, my experience with acai is very limited. That's the only place I've ever had it from, and then I bought acai at our local Publix, but I didn't care for it as nearly as much as like what they had at the location at the mall. The one at Publix are like little squares, and it's blended with banana. It just didn't taste to me anything like what the acai tastes like at in a I don't want to say restaurant, but in like a professional acai bar or whatever we want to call it. There you go. Susanna said we'll take Taylor to get some acai. I learned about it from another YouTuber that I like to watch. It's a Greek guy that travels all over South America, and I was watching one of his videos a couple weeks ago, and he was in Brazil. He's like, "Look, I'm going to take you guys to get acai." He lived in Rio, he said, for 2 years, and he said, "I had acai for the first time when I moved to Brazil, and I became so addicted to it I could never stop." So like he showed it, and I was like, all right. So I happened to be at the iDrive outlet, and I saw the stand. It said acai, and I said, let me try it. Let me see what this is all about. And now I understand what he's talking about. And I'm hooked on it right now. Like I wish there was a location right here in Epcot. Like they ought to just have like a little kiosk that would sell the acai bowls. That thing would blow up. It would be the biggest, most probably successful kiosk that they have here in Orlando. In Disney. iDrive and Vinyl. They both have one. Same company. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the trick is. I think it's the quality of it. Maybe, like I said. So the girl told me they could sell me a tub of acai if I wanted to get it for $100. So it's not cheap. Maybe the quality is a big difference in Bert's. Like you should get at Publix. Looky who we found! Look who we found! There's Pluto. There's Pluto. Let Pluto take his pictures with the younglings. So, I guess this is going on for a long time. I don't know if they start, stop, how often, but the ladies are dancing. The ladies are doing it. I agree with that one, Jen X. Absolutely. Is it only 3 days left? Wow. Exciting. Very soon. Stacy, you're going to record the eclipse? Well, that'll be fun. I mean, staying in a hotel in Orlando for 2 weeks, that should be fun. While everything's getting finalized and situated. Aw. Pluto. Did I say Goofy earlier, by the way? Maybe I did say Goofy earlier, by the way. Pluto. Oh, I can't go through that way. Oops. The wall. It's a block. There are new walls at Epcot since the last time I was here. I think I did say Goofy, didn't I? I got them confused. Pluto. Pluto. Hmm. Uh, it's Roxanne. It's in World Celebration. Oh, somebody's filming with their camera. The the eclipse. It's in World Celebration. Off to this left side, where the folks are gathered there. That's where the acrobats are. It does look like a maze a little bit. I think eventually a lot of you folks are going to end up down here at some point. I think a lot of you folks will end up down here. Trying to find like a good spot to look at some shadows. Maybe here? Moving to Orlando. Yeah, I think it'll be easy to find Taylor. about a week from now, we'll be like, yeah, I think we know. Oh, phone call. Sorry about that, guys. Apologies. Anything interesting happening? It would help if I kind of knew what I was looking for. It's probably, I don't know, like maybe right around 3 o'clock. You might see like the shadow, like of the eclipse shadow or something, a little bit maybe. Do you mean what you're seeing at home, Elizabeth? Or you mean like here on video? When things getting darker, cloudier, gray. Well, I can say this: we have no, we really have no, me and Susanna, we really have no, what am I trying to say? Second guesses on moving to Florida, or whatever. Like it's been a nice change. Definitely has a both. We've enjoyed it thoroughly. I know the question always comes up: do you get tired of the parks? If you're moving to Orlando because you're a Disney fan or Universal fan or whatever, do you get tired of it though because you're here so often? And the honest answer to that is no. I think you just enjoy it in a totally different way. That would be my thing. Totally, like today, I haven't. So someone who's on vacation, I haven't done anything. I've just been kind of just stumbling around the park or whatever. But no, I don't get tired of it. I just avoid it when it's hot or when it's super crowded. I will say that. Winter Garden is very nice. Going to Winter Garden tomorrow. Actually, Winter Garden is a place that I would consider if I was eventually, at some point, going to buy another home down here, it would be Winter Garden probably, or Windermere. Winter Garden, Windermere, out that way. A little bit away from the traffic. The traffic. Where we live right now, we definitely are in the Disney bubble of traffic. Although I guess anywhere in Central Florida, there's traffic. Yeah, maybe it looks like it's becoming a little grayer. But I will say, there are some people though that definitely moved down here because we've met them. We've met people that moved down here, like neighbors, and they came down during the pandemic because they didn't like being like in New York, being locked down or something like that. And I already know of at least one gentleman in my community that already sold his house and is moving back to Massachusetts. Um, and a couple of our neighbors that moved down here from New York during the pandemic, they felt like they rushed too much to get down here. They felt like they rushed their trip down, or their move down here to Orlando. They felt the pressure just to get out of the lockdown or whatever. So, but that's far and few. Most people I meet that have moved down here from up north absolutely thoroughly enjoy it, love it. Oh, so Stacy checks those areas, yeah. Winter Garden, Windermere, nice places. Winter Garden is growing, growing, growing too. Yep, it's so big. Like there's the town of Winter Garden, I guess, like the old part of Winter Garden, and then the area that's outside of that, where all the new home construction is. It's huge. Winter Garden is huge. Honestly, I'm not an expert, so I would be not the person to tell you like how far out it extends or whatever. But it's nice. A little expensive though. For Orlando, this area would be one of the more expensive or pricier areas. At least that's what I think. Gen X just said it. Prices got crazy. Yes. Yeah. It's hard to believe that not that long ago, Orlando and Richmond real estate prices were kind of on par with each other. And then that kind of, Orlando definitely sped up the pricing dramatically. Can't say that anymore. I actually like it down by the coast. I like it down towards like Cape Canaveral. That area is very nice. Melbourne, a lot of nice communities being built down that way. And you're still pretty close to Disney, by maybe an hour away. But honestly, so here I'll put it to you this way: without traffic, me and Susanna would be 10 minutes from Animal Kingdom. Without traffic, I'm not lying, 10 minutes. With traffic, it can take over an hour, well over an hour. So without traffic, 10 minutes. With traffic, well over an hour to get to Animal Kingdom. So that's how bad the traffic can be where we are. That gets old. Resort TV one in front of me. I'm looking. Josh and Jenna, maybe. I don't. I'm looking. We may be running on a delay, so I may have just missed them. That's pretty cool, though. Is it more expensive than Celebration? I don't. I think Celebration's probably. Well, I guess it depends on what part of Celebration, right? Because, well, again, I'm not a real estate agent, even you mean. So I probably know about as much with the pricing as you guys do. But as far as I know, Celebration might be a little bit more. But it depends on what part of Celebration you're looking at and what part of Winter Garden you're looking at. The Celebration's very nice. The only thing with Celebration is the homes are, I don't know, for what you pay, the homes can be a little bit old, and the HOA dues can be extremely expensive, but it's still Celebration. It's a nice place, so it just depends. Depends on what you're interested in. I would think you could probably buy like a brand new home in Winter Garden, square footage wise, probably for a very similar price to what you would pay for an older home, like this maybe 20 years old in Celebration. I would guess something like that. Yeah, HOA is expensive. Celebration HOAs are expensive, but it's pretty. Somebody was just walking by through where we're sitting. It's so magical. It's just so magical. It is nice. The World Celebration area is nice. I tell you, the thing with Orlando is there's new communities being built and breaking ground every day, everywhere. So talking about like one community now in 3 years could mean something totally different. Like there's just new communities going up constantly. Every morning I'm woken up to the sound of construction trucks and construction equipment. It's been like that, I think, since we've lived here. Since we moved to Orlando in 2018, like always living around ongoing new developments. Our maximum here in Orlando is going to be it's going to be 50%, 57% at 3:02 p.m. this afternoon. What time is it right now? Who wants to give me a time now? So, oh yeah, Courtney, absolutely, sure. It's one of me and Susanna's favorite things to do when we have free time is to just go around, look at the new communities, and look at the new home construction. Just being full honest with you guys, like full disclosure, I can see myself wanting to like, or us, we've talked about like buying something another 3 years or so. What I would do with the existing home yet, I don't know. Maybe rent it, but I like where we live now. It would just be nice to also maybe not be so buried in the traffic. The traffic for me does get a little old because I moved from somewhere with minimal traffic. Growing up in Richmond, Virginia, I didn't have too much traffic, unless I was heading north towards Washington. 227. Okay. See a couple of folks with the glasses on looking, so they must be seeing a little blockage. Anything happening to the shadows? How about where you guys are? Anything interesting? If you I would ask one favor though. First of all, the number one favor I would ask is please make sure to give the stream a big old thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And the other thing I would ask is if you're experiencing anything out of the ordinary due to the eclipse, like little visitors from outer space. If a flying saucer has landed in your backyard, please share that. I think I would like to know a little heads up, and I'm sure a lot of folks in the chat would like a little heads up too. If there's any little green men that have landed in your backyard and are asking questions. If you're down by the coast and the sea levels are rising, I'd like to have a little heads up on that one too. Very cloudy. Tom Arnold, you know what I'm talking about, right? We got to have a little warning. We have to have time to act, just in case. Kim Martina says Texas is a total blackout. Oh my goodness! Wow. Oh, you're right, Stacy. Yeah, if you traveled all the way to try to see it, you fought through the traffic or whatever to get there, and then it turns out that the clouds are blocking your view. That would be a bummer. I can think of like a similar scenario that we have that happens here, which is um oh, what was I going to say? Oh, with rocket launches, where people will travel down to the Cape, wait all night or whatever for the rocket launcher, it just gets canceled the last minute. That would stink. Oh, I might have a little seat here. Roxanne at John Hopkins today. Okay. Well, you let it, Lauren. You're going to be our heads up if something happens. Let us know. Up in the Adirondacks. Okay. Well, if you guys are just joining us, we're out at Epcot today. Today is the solar eclipse. If you're wondering the percent of eclipse Orlando is going to have today, it's going to be 57% at 3:02 p.m. 57% at 3:02 p.m. And then it'll be totally over at 4:15. We started eclipsing at 1:40. Oh my God, I've looked at the time so many times. 1:46, I believe is what it was. So they did. The Figment lug bag is at Creations. However, it's a slight change. It's not the festival print on the inside. I'll have to show it to you. It's like almost like a mouse gear print on it. So it's a slight variation from the original. Slight variation. We'll take a walk under Spaceship Earth. For folks that are wondering, when is Mouse Secrets going shopping again? We'll be live tomorrow for shopping. Never fear. Mouse Secrets will be here or there or anywhere. It's still the same price. It's still the 60. Same price, just a little bit of a variation. Well, you're working at John Hopkins. Congratulations. That's really neat. Congrats. That's a pretty sharp shadow. So I don't know, like, what percent of the block, like, of the eclipse do you have to be able to see the shadows change? I would assume, like, if you're at 57%, you should see a change, right? I should have paid more attention in science class, guys. Sorry. Should have paid a little more attention. Oh, it's Daisy. Daisy Duck. Oh, there's Daisy. Oh. Hello. Good, thank you. Don't look up. Whatever you do, don't look up. It's so tempting to want to look up and don't look up. I just saw a cast member looking up, like, don't do it. Me too, sir. Don't do it. I can already see some, like a TikTok prankster. I can already see the video in my head now. Some kid's going to be running around with a bed sheet, and as soon as he sees somebody like look up, he's going to throw the sheet over the guy, like, don't look up, please. I can already see it. Na, na. Susanna said the sky is getting darker. Oh my goodness. This gentleman is filming it. Oh, feels good. Oh, enjoy the breeze of Spaceship Earth for a second. It does feel like the sky is hazy, right? A little bit. I don't know if y'all can tell at home, but down here, like standing under Spaceship Earth in the shade, looking out into the sun, it looks hazy. Yes, this location's got Powerades. Guys, I'm gonna get a Powerade real quick. I'm so thirsty. Give me one moment. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab a Powerade real quick. Be right back. Oh, I'm in line for a Powerade, so I'll take a second. Have a great one, Taylor. We'll see you later. Thank you for joining us. Let the countdown continue. 3 days. Oh, very exciting, Melissa. Cool. How dark is it getting, Melissa? The gray zipper put in video. Getting darker in Georgia. There you go. Okay. Let's do like this real quick. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pay for my drink. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can open this. Try to open this Powerade real quick. Where's a good old Epcot table when you need one? Here we go. Nice blue Epcot table. Blue and white table. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Wow. I tell you what, there's nothing more refreshing than a Disney Powerade when you've been walking around. There's nothing better than a Disney Powerade. All right. You know, I do wonder over at Magic Kingdom, is Sunny Eclipse, is he performing today or does he have other duties to do today? What is Sunny Eclipse up to today? Is he out? Yeah, it's definitely getting a little darker, right? Like it's hazy. It almost reminds me of like when there's a fire or something, right? Has like that feel, like oh, there's a wildfire burning or something. Melissa says they are halfway there. Ooh, exciting. Okay, very cool. Like I said, I wonder, like, the angle of the sun in Central Florida is so high. I wonder, like, is 57%. I mean, that's still pretty. That's still more than halfway diminishing. So I don't know. First eclipse in Orlando. Never dealt with one here before. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like when you were a kid and you were waiting for a snowstorm, and you would see like, oh, it's like in Virginia, like, oh, it's snowing in Roanoke, it's coming. Oh, and now it's snowing in Fredericksburg, it's coming. Like everyone's waiting for the weather to come or something. Baltimore's getting snow, DC's getting snow. That means it's going to be in Richmond soon. That's what it reminds me of. Bit darker, says Kim Orsino in Mass, up in Massachusetts. I'm going to grab a spot here in the shade for a second. There's Paluto doing his thing. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to Epcot on this glorious Monday, April 8th, 2024. It's the eclipse. It's supposed to be getting down to 57% blockout or eclipsing of the sun today. It should occur at 3:02. Let me check my time actually. So about 17 minutes. It's 2:45. 96% coverage, Mike Maria said. Did I miss that? Wow. That's almost totally like no sun. That's nighttime. That's straight nighttime. Nigeria is 100%. Oh my goodness. Is our friend that was chiming in from South Africa? Is our friend in from South Africa still in the chat? Oh, the clouds. Well, you're still going to get a cool effect, Stacy, the nighttime. I'm telling you, they were saying something about looking at the shadows on the ground. Are y'all see, like when I show this camera, when I aim it at the shadows, are y'all seeing something that I'm not noticing? Like, I don't. Maybe right when we get to 3 o'clock, we'll notice something with the shadows? I really don't know. Teresa says 98% where she is in New York State. Simon said, "Hello, yeah, still watching." So Simon, are you guys getting Whoops, sorry about that. I apologize. It's nighttime in South Africa. Okay, nighttime in South Africa. You know what's interesting is how all of the South African pop music is really starting to make its way over here to the USA. Um, yeah, like when I'm on TikTok, half of the pop music that I see on TikTok now is from South African artists. It's pretty cool. Stacy said no shadows, so there's no sun. Got it, got it. Well, I mean, we're in a good spot to look at shadows, I'm assuming, with the metal tree guys overhead, or the metal trees overhead. Definitely makes like a sharp edge in the leaves. Well, this is real. These are from real leaves. In South Africa, 2033. Gotcha. Disney vlogger. And who's in Cleveland, Tom Arnold? Who's the vlogger in Cleveland? I'm curious. Maybe it's somebody we know. I think they said our next one is what, about 20 years from now? Something like that? 2044, maybe? So, future Steve, if you're watching this 20 years from now, I hope you are. And this one, you were sitting out here at Epcot waiting for the partial eclipse. Oh, you to you. I know who they are. I don't know them personally, but I know who they are. They're two brothers. Yeah, know who they are. Two young guys. Two young brothers. Well, yeah, Cleveland, that'd be a great place to go to see it. And of course, while you're out there, stop at the Hard Rock, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's what I want to say. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me try to open this Powerade. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like Powerade honestly more than I like Gatorade. Maybe Gatorade is a little saltier. Powerade's a little sweeter. I don't know. Could just be too that I got extraordinarily thirsty out here in the sun. It definitely is. It's a thirst quencher. So do you think if we just take a little shot, it'll fry the iPhone camera sensor? We just take a little shot. It's hard to imagine that it would do something to it that quickly, like instantly. I don't think it would personally. But I'm definitely sure that all the times that I've made videos, live streamed, whatever from down here in Disney, I'm sure at some point I've captured the sunlight of the sun. I would think at some point. All right, let's move around a little bit. Moving around. Here we go. Anything, anything with the shadow.
Are we gonna go take a picture of them?
Oh, there they go. Yeah, I would say now it's definitely a big difference. Oh, look at the butterfly escaped. It escaped. They lost one. They lost a butterfly. Oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely happening now, guys. I can definitely tell. I don't feel the sun cooking me at all. I'm out here like in the sun and it's not cooking me. It's happening. We need like that Michael Scott, like the Michael Scott. It's happening. It's happening. Wonder if I can get a picture. Are you taking photos? Oh, I need my card. Can I get a photo? Great. You want to scan the card first or after? Yep. Maybe I can set. Where should I stand for you? Oh, it's this way. Oh my gosh. I'm so silly. I didn't know we were doing the flowers or not. Thank you.
There's a photographer on the other side who gets things.
It's all good. Thank you. Like this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your sunglasses. We're gonna go ahead and just hold the bottom of the basket.
Okay.
You can look on top of the board just right there next to the first shot if there's something there.
Oh my gosh.
And then just smile at the camera. There we go.
Thank you. And I'll grab my wallet that's got my card. Oh, somebody fell. Oh no. Do you have a filter today just in case if you want to take a photo or no?
No,
No.
there's anything today.
I can imagine what kind of filter you would need for that anyway, you know?
It's really dark, like it's almost black.
A super ND filter or something, right? Like, yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yep, thank you. Okay. Thank you guys. Got a quick little photo. Feel free, guys. Tell me what you're seeing at home. What is it doing where you guys live? I know some of you guys are saying it's pretty dark, it's pretty blacked out. But yeah, what are you guys experiencing? Let's hear about it. I'm excited. It's pretty cool. Model Steve. Let's check the time real quick. So here in Orlando, we're 7 minutes away from maximum eclipse. We're 7 minutes away from maximum eclipse. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like it's about 6 p.m. or something, right? Like, it's still pretty bright. Kind of hazy. Like, maybe there's a fire in the area or something. All right, I'm going to challenge my camera, and I'm just going to glance. The camera, I'm not going to look at it, but the camera's going to look at it here in a second. I'll wait till it's exactly 3:02. Right when it's 3:02, I'm going to test out the iPhone camera sensor and real quick, just like flash and down. Like, it's going to be really quick. If I fry my camera sensor, it's my fault. I don't think it will. I don't think I'll do it that quick. I know for a fact, like I said, that we've done videos and streams down here. I know for a fact I've gotten the sun in a video before, so I can't believe that it would fry the sensor that quickly. Nothing in Washington. PowerLink says nada, nothing. Let's go look at shadows real quick. Let's see. Anything happening with the shadows? And if they were, would I know what I'm looking for? Probably not. Here, let's look here. Anything happening with the shadows?
They go straight, babe? Yes.
Is there something happening or no? What do you guys think? Anything look weird? Says Innocent, don't do it. Anybody seeing anything? Not yet. In 2017, you could see it. Ah, okay. Out in Washington State. Okay. I can see unusual daylight through the window. Ah. Susanna, what time is it? Or someone will tell me what time it is? Remember, here 3:02 is 57%. So that's what the shadows look like. Na, 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 na. So we're almost at like the peak, like 2 minutes. Almost at the peak. 2 minutes. Three o'clock. All right. Yeah, I mean it's not dark. It's like a haze. Let me take my sunglasses off to see with my own eyes. Like Darth Vader says, "Let me see it with my own eyes," or however he says it. It's like a You know what? It doesn't look like anything you described. There's almost like a blueness. That could just be because I'm looking at a blue trash can, but no, it almost like there's like a blue tint in the air, in the sky, in the light or something. I don't know. Pretty wild. Um, doesn't feel hot. The sun doesn't feel as hot, right? Like it feels much cooler. I'm standing in the sun. I don't feel the heat. Um, oh, Melissa said it's totally. Melissa said it's totally dark and is fireworks are going on. Oh my gosh, dogs are barking, fireworks are going off. You know, birds are chirping here. I think we're right at 302 if I were guessing. I hear birds. All right, here we go. We'll take a quick little shot. It's behind the. Oh, you can't even see it anyway. It's behind the cloud. It's behind the cloud. So there's one little stubborn cloud that's blocking it. One stubborn cloud right at 302 that's blocking it. Stacy, you're not the only one with the cloud. But I tell you one thing right now. I am I'm standing right here, like no shade, no nothing, and I feel no heat. No heat. There's no heat. That's the big difference here. If I stand behind the sign, no difference than being in the sun. I don't feel the heat. Interesting. Or maybe, I guess the heat is reduced. The sun is reduced by 57%. That's a huge drop. Ah. Enjoy it, everyone that's getting to enjoy it. This is pretty cool. I will say the last one I experienced, being that it was in Virginia, was much darker. I don't even know what the percent was for that one, but it was definitely much, much, much darker than what it is today. A lot of birds, though. I hear the birds chirping. Birds are chirping. Anything with the shadows. Mouse Secrets Experiments. Yeah. Steve Nye, the science guy. And that's the darkest. I guess it's dark. Oh, you know what? The cloud has moved now because the sun is out. I, I think the reason why I wasn't feeling any heat was like that one cloud, that one little thin cloud was helping a lot. But no, um, he got a little brighter. It's all in your, maybe it's all in my head or whatever. I don't know. Definitely feels cool. Definitely feels comfortable. There's something a little weird. You know, like it's our connection to the universe or something. There's something a little weird that is going on. I just described a cloudy day for you guys. Like, you know, guys, it's a little darker. The sun doesn't feel quite as hot when I'm standing out of the shade. Like, I just described a normal cloudy day. Like, look, it actually looks like it's normal again, doesn't it? Was it all just a weird cloud? Was that it? Ah, maybe that was all we got. Sunglasses. What? Sunglass hut. When did we get a sunglass hut here? I didn't know that. Huh. Sunglass hut right here. Interesting. I had no idea we had a sunglass hut here. When did they open a sunglass hut? Mm-hmm. Melissa said it's moving back now. Powerlink said they saw it for about 2 seconds. Very nice. That's great. How cool is that? Awesome. So I will say then, I'm learning 57% is still a lot of light. At least here in Central Florida, where the angle of the sun is so high. 50% or 57%, it's pretty bright. Well, guys, I'm just taking a seat here for a second, enjoying just enjoying the moment, enjoying the view. The eclipse will be completely finished here at 4:15. That's according to the local news and whoever does those calculations. 4:15. Isn't it amazing that they can do those calculations and know exactly when there's going to be an eclipse? That's just mind-boggling. What kind of math is that? What kind of calculus does it take to come up with those numbers? It's crazy. Has it done it yet in upstate New York? Have you guys gotten it yet? Mm. I'll be honest with you. With the weather as nice as it is here today, with these trees providing the shade on these benches, I could easily take a nap. I have no problem taking a nap here at Epcot. Wow. What a gorgeous day. Honey, hurry up and finish whatever you're doing. So when I come home, I'll pick you up. Let's go get dinner and enjoy this evening. It's gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful day here today. Remember, tomorrow we'll go do some shopping. We'll do a little shopping tomorrow. But this was fun. Come over here today for this. For the eclipse. I think I will agree with you on that one, Susanna. I actually, I was thinking about it. Imagine if this was what, I don't know, several centuries ago. There would have been some people that would have been sacrificed today, right? I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. It's not to laugh about. But no, you're right. Like, thank God for like modern science that we understand why this happens or whatever. But I mean, I'm sure like some parts of the world, like this was not a great like event to have happen, right? It was a horrific omen. You made a sacrifice or something, right? Like I've seen oh, what's the Mel Gibson movie? Apocalypto. Doesn't Apocalypto have a scene in it with the eclipse? Isn't that in Apocalypto? Maybe I'm getting confused, but yeah, yeah. Thank God for modern science and medicine, right? Susanna says, pretty shady. That's really cool, Melissa. Yeah, your grandchildren got to see it. It's awesome. Yeah, people would have thought, they would have thought it was the end of the world or a punishment or something. T. Michelle says it's starting to get dark. Okay. In all honesty, I do think it's a little bit cooler right now. I do. I don't think it's in my head. I really do think it's significantly cooler, and the sun is not nearly as Orlando potent. You guys know what it feels like. You know, the sun, no matter what time of year, it feels like it's cooking you. Like you always feel like you're on a rotisserie or something. But I took my hat off right now, and I don't feel my head burning at all or nothing. Lauren said lights. Said turn on the lights. Cars had the lights on. There you go. Watching folks film their TikToks. It's so interesting watching people film TikToks at Disney World. Are they gonna do it again here? I can see. They're filming the TikToks. Or are they done? Behind the scenes. Oh, maybe they finished. Maybe they did like 2 cuts. Maybe they were happy with the cut they got. No green man, yay! No green man, no invasion. Good. Oh, that is interesting. They were able to do the nighttime the nighttime parade. That's pretty interesting. Uh, that's pretty cool. Um, that does make total sense too. Do a fireworks show, nighttime parade or something. Absolutely. Well, I guess I'm going to start making my way out of Epcot. I think, guys. I think I'll start making my way out of here. So Cleveland just went fully dark. Fully dark. It's nighttime in Cleveland. Wow. Right when Tom Arnold says that, I get an alert from something on YouTube. Cleveland hits total eclipse. Like right when right when Tom Arnold said that's funny. Right at that very moment. What is it like actually in Massachusetts right now? How's it looking in Mass? How's it looking in New York? It's still hazy here. Like it's a haze in the sky. Here, let's slowly start making our way towards the front. It's like an interesting like haze in the sky. Did we need to go back into connections too one time? I don't know if we need to go back into connections at this point or not, but let me know. Western Mass, nothing. Okay. Have I seen the Snow White blanket? Did we not see the Snow White blanket when we went inside of Creations? Why do I feel like we saw the Snow White blanket when we were in Creations? Am I wrong, or did we see it? Roxanne said, weird little light outside. Weird brightness in Maryland. What was the blanket that was rolled up? Was that Snow White's? Yeah, let's walk in there. We can walk in real quick. As we did go into Creations at the very start of the stream, so let's go in one more time. I think it might have been there, guys. I think that was the one that was rolled. But let me see. I'll tell you here in 1 second.
He's coming. Let's get ready.
Okay, so welcome back to Creations. By the way, Epcot is empty. There's nobody here. For Epcot, this is like empty. There is nobody at Epcot. Where is everybody? This is crazy. Man, look at the store. Aww. Well, that would be a perfect Mother's Day gift. Perfect gift for anyone that loves Snow White. Was this it, right? No. Never mind. No, it was not Snow White. No. Right? This is Flower and Garden, isn't it? Can I ask one question? Do you know if you guys have the new Snow White blanket yet?
I haven't seen it here.
Haven't seen it yet? Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. I just know I had seen a blanket rolled up, and I said, let me see what the print was on it. Of course, that's not Snow White. Cast member says she has not seen the Snow White blanket. Not yet. No Snow White blanket yet. That's a nice set. This is new. I haven't seen it in person. $44.99. Do they have the new tote bags too? I haven't seen the tote bags. The new totes. It's a new hat. Ooh. Fairly new. No, it's not. Cancel that. Not new. You're welcome, Amy. Absolutely. You are welcome.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Restock the lugs. Do they have the Munchlink ears? Munchlink ears. I have the Munchlink ears. Do you know if you have the new Munchlink ears?
Once years we had like 3 left.
Really?
Before,
Probably on
and
the
that
wall.
was
Probably.
before I took my lunch.
Oh, that's okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, they're probably
I
better.
was gonna say they look like they've been replaced.
Really? Ah,
I'm so sorry.
no, it's all good. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Munchlink ears are sold out. Stacy's jacket. No, I haven't. I have not seen the jacket. For a second there, I thought you guys saw the jacket. I was asking the cast member about the Munchlink ears, which are gone. Sold out. I haven't seen this backpack in person yet. Look at the detail. Oh, look at the detail. $88. That one's pretty cool. First time seeing that one in person. I wish we knew. Stacy, have you seen that jacket at a merch location at Walt Disney World yet? Haven't seen it here. Not at Disney Springs. We went to World of Disney last night. Didn't see it last night either. They have the new Lotsa Bear plush. The weighted Lotsa Bear. Doesn't look like it. I was looking to see if they have the new Lotsa Bear plush, which that I did not see. Uh, just looking, guys. Oh, this one I haven't seen yet. Oh no, I saw this one at World of Disney. Saw this one at World of Disney. Look with the little umbrella on the top. I see Susanna's making wish list requests, guys. Yeah. If you are interested in the jackets, send in the wish list for the jackets. No price on the tumbler. That's not Starbucks, is it? Oh, it is Starbucks. I didn't realize that. So that one then would be stainless steel with the $44.99. Like $44.99, guys, for the one with the umbrella. $44.99. Oh, Stacy just got her totality. All right, Stacy. Cool. Total darkness. Lights came on. That's pretty rad. I gotta say, that's cool. Really, really neat. I think ours has subsided dramatically, actually. Let's see. 3:26. Ours should be totally completed at 4:15.
One and you're like,
Looked like dusk for Lauren. That's kind of how it was here too. Similar. Kind of a. Well, I don't know. I would say like 57% would be a little bit darker, but I guess not. Like 57% was not. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel. It's not normal. Like the sun is setting. It's something different. It's like the shades are different. The colors look different or something. That could all be in my head too. Tom Arnold said it's now getting darker in Massachusetts. There you go. Excuse me. Teresa said it's happening now. Street lights are on. Yay! Cool. Very exciting. Looks like dusk, says Tom Arnold. Looks like a rainstorm. I can see that. Queue for Spaceship Earth is 10 minutes. I think that's a great description of it. It's hazy. At least down here it feels hazy. Lauren, all that sounds good as long as no little green men have started landing. Horizontal clouds are fine as long as there's no, no little horizontal landing of green men. I'm waiting for somebody in the chat to be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not the moon. That's not the moon. It's got lights and wings on it. It's spinning. That is not the moon. That's what I don't want to see in the chat. I don't want someone to make that comment. That is not the moon. It's like something at like a scene at an Independence Day or something. Like, what are you guys like? Who has like who's in like the totality or whatever. You zoom in with your camera, like, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Why is it turning? Why is it reflecting? Why is it got lights and it's silver? Oh no! Wait a minute. That's no moon. Actually, I'm getting my things confused. Isn't that's from Star Wars, right? That's not a moon, right? It's a Death Star. No, it's the Death Star. I'll be back. Yeah. You know, I never saw the sequel to the first Independence Day. I need to watch it. I know they said it wasn't that good, but maybe today's a good day to watch it. Denise said, "Looks like a rainstorm, clouds. Like it looks like that's what everyone's describing: dust, rainstorm, clouds." I said it looks like down here, kind of hazy, like there's a wildfire burning somewhere. It's spooky. Karina's getting a view outside the window while she's working. Oh, hello to Tara Witchers, Miss Witcher's class. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Witcher's class. Enjoying the view from Epcot. Hello, Taylor. Welcome back. I guess you could say today is a especially magical day. Uniquely magical day. Here's to another 20 years. Uniquely magical day. We'll see you in 20 years. Hopefully we're all here to see it. Little shot of the sun. It's up there. It's behind the clouds here. You can't see it. Every time I've glanced up at it with my camera, it's behind the clouds most of the time. So it's kind of hard to tell like how much of it was the 57% blackout and how much of it was just due to cloud cover. Security cameras flipped to night mode. That's pretty interesting. In Cookville. All right, Miss Witcher in Cookville. Hello, Miss Witcher's class watching from Cookville. Very exciting. You guys are seeing something really, really neat today. Taylor is multitasking. All right. I think a lot of us multitasking. Wish list. You see, that's what I'm talking about. I said, well, that's multitasking. Powerlink is going through a totality eclipse, but she's still getting her wish list in at the same time. Not far from CrossFit. Okay. Actually, there's a lot of people leaving Epcot, so I'm assuming maybe quite a few people did what we did this morning, which was to come here just for the eclipse. It's a pretty steady stream of folks coming out. As always, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to thumbs it up. If you enjoyed the stream and you think you might like more live streams from Mouse Secrets, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And click the notification icon so you're alerted every time we go live. It's still very surprising to me the number of folks that watch our streams that are not subscribed. Maybe, just maybe, today's the day we earned a subscription card, and we appreciate it. Come join the Mouse Secret shopping group if you're interested in shopping with us in the future as well. Reagan said, how much did I miss? Well, aside from the little green men that landed at Powerlink's house and Lauren's house and Tom's house, I think you didn't miss all that much. I can safely say that Epcot did not report any unidentified flying objects landing in the World Showcase Lagoon. Showcase Lagoon is safe. Well, I'm trying to decide here. I think, honestly, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up, get home, make the ride home. This was a lot of fun. Glad that I got to spend it with you all. Glad we got to spend the Eclipse 2024 together. It was a lot of fun getting to see everybody's observations and so forth. What I'll do, though, I'll leave the chat open so that you guys can continue to talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I know some of you guys are still going through the Eclipse a little bit, so I know, and I can read those chats too, but I'm going to start making my way towards the vehicle, get to driving home before the 4 o'clock. I think I already hit the traffic. I was going to say before the 4 o'clock traffic starts, but really it starts here like an hour ago, so the traffic's already begun. But anyway, I think I'm going to start making my way back home, but I'll leave the chat open so that you guys can continue to talk, and I'll be able to read what you guys are saying in the chat. Um, are they in? They could be inside Spaceship Earth. You're right. Maybe that's where they're hiding. Reagan, that is true. There is the Figment bag that got the lug bag that not replaced. They got restocked. It does have a different backing. The backing on it looks kind of like the mouse gear backing. It doesn't have the festival logo on the back. It looks a little bit different. Sure, absolutely, yeah, you can send it in. Absolutely. Yep. Okay. Well, so Taylor, I think you were just thinking what I was thinking. Because I started thinking, like, I feel bad, like, why am I closing the stream yet? Because some of you guys are still actually going through the eclipse. So you guys hung out with me while I enjoyed the eclipse here at Disney World and so forth. So I'm not going to close the stream yet. And Taylor, you took like the words right out of my mouth. I'm going to ride Spaceship Earth. It's a nice, relaxing ride. Easy for me to read the chat inside because it's dark. And yeah, let's go ride Spaceship Earth. That way I can continue to chat with you guys as some of y'all are still going through the eclipse cycle. Actually, still not done here yet. 4:15 is when totally ends here in Orlando. And Reagan, if you want the bag, I'll pick it up too. Yeah, I'll pick it up. Yeah, heading straight to Spaceship Earth. There we go. Spaceship Earth. Stream's not over yet. Actually, you know what though? But I tell you what, guys. Before we do Spaceship Earth, let me take a little men's room break. I'll be right back. Give me like a couple minutes. I'm gonna shoot into the restroom real quick, and then we'll do Spaceship Earth. Okay, be right back. Y'all know the deal. Screen goes out. Definitely for that, the screen goes out. Definitely for that, the audio goes out. 100%. If for some reason the audio and the video aren't out, please let me know in the chat. Please, no, Steve, you didn't turn off the audio in the video. Please, I'm relying on you guys. All right, I'll see you all in a second. Okay, we're back. Susanna alerts you. Yes, I will grab the lug bags after Spaceship Earth. Let's do Spaceship Earth, then I'll grab the lug bags. Yep, yep. Hope everyone is having a happy Eclipse Monday. Happy Eclipse Monday to everybody. Heading into Spaceship Earth. For the audio. Yeah, I double checked the audio and video about 10 times. Hello. Yes. Double check it a bunch of times. Don't want no issues. Oh, the breeze of Spaceship Earth feels good. How the wind tunnel works under this attraction, I have no idea, but I wish they could replicate it throughout the entire Walt Disney World Resort. Just build one giant Spaceship Earth on top of Disney World. That way you just have a continuous shot of wind blowing. Yeah? Taylor, it's empty here. It's empty. It is absolutely empty. Just one. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. It is empty here at Walt Disney World, or at least at Epcot. All right. Let's switch my cameras here. Thank you. There we go. The little green man. I think there's definitely a very good chance that Figment Lounge flight ends up at the warehouse. Sliding doors on your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, and please watch your movement. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spaceship Earth here on Eclipse Monday. If you're slow moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate back and may stop momentarily. For your safety, remain seated at all times. During your slow moving journey, your time machine will slowly you know, if there's not a if there's a ride in Future World that needs the rehab, I think everybody knows it's Spaceship Earth. It's definitely seen better days. I had thought like a cool sponsorship for an attraction here in Future World would have been SpaceX for either for Mission Space or Tesla for Test Track. But obviously that's a GM attraction, so that's never going to happen. But why not see if you could bring in SpaceX to sponsor Spaceship Earth and do something really, really cool with, I don't know, like something like have SpaceX dump their money into, we got our photo, into helping to redo Spaceship Earth. I think that'd be a cool little sponsorship. Have a great one, Simon. Thank you for joining us. Spaceship Earth, brought to you by SpaceX. Thank you, Corinne. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in totality in Orlando. Walt Disney World's own totality. Inside of Spaceship Earth. Watch out for the gremlins.
After 13,000 years of time travel, here we are.
The gremlins. Get out of my camera, gremlins.
Please remain seated, time travelers. Attention, travelers. Please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward for your return to Earth. In preparation for your return to Earth, your time
And we're
machine
back.
is now rotating backward. Please remain seated. Attention. You are now rotating backward for your return to Earth. Please remain seated, time travelers. Attention, travelers. Please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward for your return to Earth. In preparation for your return to Earth, your time machine is rotating backward.
After this, guys, we'll head over to Creations for a moment. I'm so relaxed.
For the first time in history, all of us can have a say about the kind of world we want to live in. The choices we have made for the past 30,000 years have been inventing the future one day at a time. And now, it's your turn. Let's have some fun creating the future, shall we?
Okay. We're close to the car. I'd like to start every. It's trying. It's thinking.
And now I believe your future is. Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future.
Yeah, it's time to update this one. Time for update. No sig. No signal.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time travels have been momentarily delayed. Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin moving again at any moment. Please remain seated. We will resume our journey shortly. Thank you.
We're taking a temporary pause here. Stacy, I hope you feel better soon. Our ride vehicle has come to a stop. Right underneath the AC vent, though. I'll take that. Do-do-do. Remember, guys, after this, we'll run inside of Creations real fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, our time travels have been momentarily delayed. Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin moving again at any moment. Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey shortly. Thank you.
Tell you, this kind of nice, though, the extended break. Every time I ride Spaceship Earth, it feels darker and darker and darker and darker. There's less lights turned on. Has it always been that dark? Like the scenery, trying to see the scenes and everything? Just seems so dark.
Our travels are resuming now.
There we go. We're moving. No, but it just seems like it's so dark. Even like after my eyes have adjusted to being inside the dark room or the dark building, when you look at the scenes of like the Phoenicians, it's hard to see. It's hard to see everything. It doesn't feel quite as bright. Oh yeah. Take your attention rest. I took them off, Tom. I promise. We're back. Abilities that can't load when it's at the slow speed. Oh my god, my foot fell asleep. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my god. Woo. My left foot went like totally to sleep. Thank you. Wow. Oh my god. Woo. My left foot is like, I feel like I'm pulling a cinder block on my left side. Oh my god. The way I was sitting or something. Woo. Oh, that's going to feel great here in about 90 seconds. Oh my gosh. It's actually a good time to plug in my charger because I'm going to go dead. So let me have a seat here real quick. Battery's almost dead. Oh my gosh. Pins and needles. Pins and needles. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that. I got too comfortable on the this space train. Got too comfortable with the space train. Woo. I'm going to petition Disney to put some new seats on Spaceship Earth. Wow. Oh no, my little Marie. Oh, I gotta get home to my little Marie. Susanna, where are we going for dinner? I want to Ohana's. I think Ohana should be easy to get tonight. If it's as quiet, like everywhere as it is here at Epcot, it should be super simple to get in Ohana. Remember, guys, we will go live tomorrow. I think we're charging. We should be. Wow, my foot really went to sleep. Marie, let's play doctor. Yeah, Marie is like she's the perfect doctor. We have a real licensed, practicing medical professional in the house. Marie, she comes and takes care of Daddy. Let's make our way to Creations real quick. Daisy has been out here all day signing. There's a little shop, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Oh, she had to leave abruptly. I wonder what something happened to Daisy. Emergency. They get Daisy out of there right away. Wow. They always have like little cues, little signs that I know the characters will make to their handlers if there's an issue. So I don't know if there was an issue there, but I don't know where Daisy just took off. I think it's safe to say that the eclipse is done here in Orlando because the Florida sun is hot again. It's cooking. It was pretty cool. So, yeah, I will 100% say that during the eclipse, the sun was not like cooking me. No rotisserie action or whatever, but the rotisserie is back. Guys, I know we were having signal issues inside of Spaceship Earth a little bit. Apologize. I played with it a little bit, but I don't know. I figured we were going to be in and out of there so quick. I just kind of let it ride. But let me know now. How is the signal looking? Signal looks okay? Let me know. Oh, here it is. This is new. There it is. That's the weighted plush. The Lots of Bear weighted plush. New one. How much is it? 40? 44.99. That's it. I love it. It's so colorful. 44.99 for the Lots of Bear colored plush. New one. Signal is good. Signal is great. Good, good, good. Looks like reservations are later tonight, 9 p.m. There's 3:45 for tomorrow at Ohana's. Oh, thank you for checking. Um,
Maybe that's like
Sometimes, well, actually, most of the time, I think I've said it before, but we get pretty lucky with Ohana's by just doing walk-ups. Just get there around. Actually, since okay, I'm gonna just correct myself here. 3:45 p.m. for an Ohana dinner. I noticed that too because I was checking the app a few days ago. When did they start opening at 3:45 p.m.? I have no idea. They used to not start serving dinner until like the normal 5 o'clock. So when did they change their hours to 3:45 p.m. for dinner? Anyway, what I was going to say is they used to just show up there right around 5 o'clock when they were open and do a walk up and get seated, no issue. You know how busy it is. But when did they switch to that 3:45 time? Huh? I must have missed that. So, Lots of Bear is a weighted plush. It is. So, here's the Figment. Susanna, I need 2 of these, correct? Is that right? Let me know, Susanna, if I'm correct. Do we need 2 of these? And for you guys who are asking, yeah, that's the new print that's on the back of the bag. It looks like the Mouse Gear logo, right? I need to go home now and Google the Mouse Gear logo, and I think it looked like this with the little light bulb. Do they have a limit? I mean, they don't have one posted, but I'm assuming it would be 2. But we're needing more than 2, Suzanne. So we're trying to get 3 total. Let me try. Let me see what happens. I'll try. Either they'll say yes or no. It's a 50-50. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to try to do 3 of these. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Y'all know the deal. Audio cut, video cut. We'll be right back. Okay, dokie. Well, I was able to get 3 of them, so that worked out very well. Good. And I got another drink too. Let me open my drink up. Is it me, or is the wood on like a lot of the new benches and chairs and so forth in celebration? What is it called? Discovery. What is this called? Hold on. World Celebration. I'm sorry. How's the celebration? Celebration, Florida. No, World Celebration. Is it me or are these benches fading? Look, are they losing their color already? They are 60. Yep, $60. Susanna, I did make sure the security tags got removed. No tags. I noticed that though, like even inside, like on the benches I was sitting on earlier, that it looks like the wood is fading. Yeah, that Florida sun is something. Okay. All right. So Susanna's been getting some bags here lately. She got her Vera Bradley, the Bambi bag. She got her lug. Honestly, I might use the lug bags. Like I'm using my little today. I don't know. Some of you guys probably got this one, the little Spider-Man bag. I use this sometimes if I don't have the cart. I use the Spider-Man bag to carry the gimbal, camera, battery, all that type of stuff, and it does really, really well. I like just a small little crossbody bag. So don't be surprised if you see old Stevie using the Figment lug bag sometimes. Yeah, Susanna, she's done pretty good here the last few days. All of you guys have. You all have done very well. I think you'll be okay, Taylor, because I had asked the cast member earlier when I first went in. She said they have tons of them. They got a lot made, so. I'm trying to think here what to do here. Let me check a time. Should we do Living with the Land and then call it a day? Let's do Living with the Land and we'll call it a day. Okay. One more attraction. Who's still going through the eclipse at this point? I don't even know. Like, to our friends, I would assume, like upstate New York. Is it eclipse time? What's going on? What's going on with our friends in upstate New York or up near the Canadian border? I would assume. Honestly, guys, it is such an empty day here at Epcot. Like, you kind of don't want to leave. Days like these, you just want to kind of hang out all day. I don't know. And when did they open that sunglass out? I know that said that earlier, but where did that come from? And they got the little wind chime thing too. Festival market. Okay. Well, one of those should be making a sigh. One of those should be producing a sigh with some peanut butter and jade coconut, and chocolate, Nutella. But you're done with the eclipse. We live 20 minutes from Canada, so Stacy is done. Welcome to daytime, Stacy. Welcome back to daylight. And then if I saw you're not feeling good, I hope you're feeling better. Magic Kingdom wait times are low. You need to come on down, Taylor. Or come on up. I'm trying to think. Geography. You need to come on up. Take advantage of it. What is Magic Kingdom's hours today? Is it 10, 11? Looks like they covered up for the day. The acrobat stage. I know someone was asking what the times are for the show. I have no idea, but if you look there, it's covered. Do you think it'll be too late, Susanna, when I come? I'd like to take Marie for happily ever after. See some fireworks. Uh, Let me make sure. 10 p.m. Magic Kingdom. 10 p.m. So happily ever after should be 8. It's possible. Possible. The greatest fireworks show on earth. Communicore Hall. Taylor, you should get one of those those attraction wait time like little desktop things. I don't know how to describe it. You've probably seen it. It updates in real time with the times. It updates in real time. Magic Kingdom is 9, so either 9 or 10. Okay. Been out of the theme park loop for so long. I've lost track of the times, park times. Anyway, we're heading to Living with the Land. Let's do Living with the Land. It is 10 o'clock. There you go, 10 o'clock. Saw the butterflies earlier. It's pretty neat. She loves Happily Ever After. She loves fireworks. My little boo boo. Well, if we're going to do that, then Susanna, you know the deal. Start getting her ready. Get her bag ready. Get my little girl ready to go. So when I come home, we'll do a turn and burn. Snatch her up and go. Either that or turn and burn to Ohana. Either one. Really and truly, the issue is, like I said, without traffic, 10 minutes to get home. With traffic, well over an hour. It's so bad. It's so bad. Last time we had Marie in the character warehouse, was it last week or week before? Vineland, they always play the soundtrack to Happily Ever After. And of course, as busy as the store was, my little girl was just sitting there singing Happily Ever After, loud and clear. She's got a nice set of pipes on her. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. The last time we took Marie, yeah, on Living with the Land was not the greatest experience, I will say. That was a while ago. I think it's been well over a year ago at this point. Hard to. Fingers crossed. See if it comes back. No signal. Let's see. Let me know if you guys have a signal back. Uh-huh. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's shockingly empty. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Okay. Everybody says we're back. Sorry about that. I don't live stream. How often do I live stream from Epcot? Not that often. So I definitely don't know all the ins and outs of being live from inside the buildings, especially. So always have to play around with it a little bit. But either way, we should be up and running. We should be good. But I was just talking with the cast member. I don't think I could hear that because uh, we were not connected at that point. But he was saying the same thing. Like it is empty. Like Epcot is empty. The parks are empty. So in case Susanna, if you couldn't hear it, because I don't know if we had disconnected already, but we're going to the parks tonight. If it's as quiet, you have to go. So get ready. Great time to go. Over for god. Oh my god. Some have 2 weeks off. Wow. For spring break. That's a long spring break. Good for them. I don't always get confused when you guys up north. You guys get winter break, Easter, spring break. It's a lot of vacations during January. Oh wow! So next week is spring break in Massachusetts. Okay. I can smell Garden Grill actually. It smells so good. Garden Grill smells great. Oh hey, you see Mickey. Mickey is visiting. Kathy has returned to the street. Big round of applause. Welcome back, Kathy. Yay. Make sure to send me a message, Tom, when you get here.
We can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're able to produce food.
Here we go. Ginger, dragon fruit. I have not tried dragon fruit yet. Something I need to try is dragon fruit. Maybe next time at the store I'll try dragon fruit. Pineapple, red fruit, chocolate. Allspice.
lesser known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas grown along both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
I wonder what the point is of the red. What is the red? Taylor's going to be a local soon. It's a Minnie Mouse.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
It's pretty much what it. Well, no, it's not that. I was going to say it was twilight here. No, it wasn't twilight. It was pretty bright. 57% was not much of a difference. Like I said, I think it just had like a. It looked hazy, and the sun didn't feel hot. It lost its temperature. You could tell like something was knocking the rays down a little bit, but it was still really bright.
Beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using a nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year. This one small area.
The solar eclipse party, like a hurricane party. There's Winnie the Pooh's little setup. They have a pot for Winnie and Tigger and Piglet. Strawberries.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
The Mad Hatter, Alice in Wonderland's little table.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponic system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
I I agree, Kathy. Um, it's always fun to do living with the land. I think interesting thing is that, I mean, they claim they use a lot of the produce and the fish and so forth from here for their restaurants all across their property, which is pretty crazy. You and me, Stacy. Yeah, when they do the Christmas lights and stuff, it's so cool. I'm ready already for the holidays. Already ready for. If they need a yard, Denise, to do like some botanical testing, they're welcome to use mine. I will happily donate my yard to them. They can do all the testing and experiments and stuff they want. Absolutely. I remember when I used to come down here and stay at the hotels. Even when I was young, I was like, gosh, like, how do they maintain the landscape here? There's so much to maintain. Like, the highway system, like how nice the roads are on the highways, roadways, and stuff. Yeah, even as a kid, it used to blow me away. But yeah, they can come take care of my living with the land anytime they want. And I agree, Taylor. Ready for Halloween? Oh my goodness! Little the little children seated behind me. They jumped off the boat. Don't jump off the boat. Not yet. Ooh. Halloween. Taylor, I don't remember. Do you do horror nights? It seems like most of the folks we have don't do horror nights, but do you do horror nights? Remember, for this year, was thinking there was always that possibility for this year. Maybe they were going to do stretch horror nights across, grab the store, across Universal Studios and Island of Adventure, but that's not happening. But I am looking forward to horror nights for this year. I think Kelly Nichols, I know she enjoys horror nights. We got a few folks that are into that, but Mickey's Not So Scary is always a lot of fun. Stacy, are you not feeling well? Did I miss something there? Yes, get some rest. If you're feeling under the weather, sleep, sleep, sleep. Fluids, fluids, fluids. Hope you feel better soon. Best thing you can do is sleep and rest. I love Halloween Horror Nights. The crowd levels, that was a whole other thing. These last few years, I mean, I just blown away by the number of tickets that they sell for Halloween Horror Nights. It's a lot. Yeah, I got a feeling my little Marie is going to be my little Halloween sidekick. She seems like she already loves that type of stuff, so I think she's going to love things like that. My little Halloween sidekick. I just wish they would open it up to two parts. I wish they would spread it around just a little bit. A little bit would be nice. Okay, so I think, guys, I'm gonna wrap this stream up. This was a lot of fun. I need two hands. I'll put this camera down. Let it charge up a little bit, and then I'm making my way home. And ideally, I want to go do Magic Kingdom. So, um, yeah, I think that's a wrap, guys. This was a lot of fun today. Hope you all enjoyed it. We all got to experience the eclipse a little bit today. Got to see what 57% of totality looked like here at Epcot, which was pretty neat. I don't know, no. Virginia was darker. Last time I went through one of Virginia was darker. I don't know what the percent was, but again, here it could have something to do with the angle of the sun. It's just naturally so bright here in Orlando, so maybe that plays something into it. I don't know, but it's definitely had like that hazy kind of look to the sky, like a fire was burning somewhere in the distance. I swear, I don't know. The colors look different. It's like the yellows go away, the oranges and the oranges and the light go away. Everything becomes more kind of cold and blue. I don't know. Probably it's all in my head, but whatever. It may be something like that. Um, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. But yeah, I want to make our way over to Magic Kingdom. Who knows? We may pop the stream on for Magic Kingdom. So heads up on that. Make sure you subscribe to the notifications on, just in case we decide to turn the unexpected stream on for Magic Kingdom later on today. Let me read y'all's chats before I close this out. Daddy's buddy, yeah. Kathy will keep Susanna safe. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. Got the lug bags too, which was good. Taylor said, my boyfriend's there. Maybe you'll run into him. You know what? That's just possible. Might happen. Might just happen. But anyway, I think I saw everybody's chance before we close this down. Guys, that was a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. I think we read everybody's chance. So, guys, that was a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you all in the next stream. We will be live tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of shopping from somewhere. So make sure to join us for that. And without further ado, have a great, great rest of your day, evening. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.